Hi everyone, thanks for checking out this video. This series of tutorials is going to be about how to use PyTorch to make a machine learning model to do image classification for melanomas and benign moles. So this video, before we get into any of the actual programming, I'm just making this like quick introduction to kind of like explain the goal to you guys and also show you guys what the finished product is going to look like. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys like a bit about what we're trying to do and then what the finished product is going to look like. And then in the following videos, I'm going to take you guys through how to do all the code for it step by step. Okay, so if you guys don't know, melanoma is a type of skin cancer. This is what it looks like. It's like these cancerous moles on the skin. It's basically the deadliest type of skin cancer. It can be pretty treatable if it's caught early enough, but if it gets to like the late stage when it's already metastatic, then it can be pretty deadly. So really, like detecting it early is one of the goals of dermatology and trying to treat it, is just being able to like detect it early. And what we're going to try to do in this video series is to create a machine learning model in PyTorch to be able to tell like from pictures of moles on the skin if they're benign, meaning non-cancerous, or if they're malignant, meaning they're melanoma. Yeah, we're going to be using this data set. It has thousands of pictures of both melanomas as well as benign moles. And in the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually download this data, where to find it from. It's actually a Kaggle data set. But yeah, in the next video, I'll show you guys where to find it and how to download it. And we'll do some image processing from there. But yeah, in this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys like the final product of what we're going to have after this whole series of tutorials. So the final product is going to be a somewhat user-friendly Python function where we're basically going to give the function the path to a picture, and then it's going to give us a prediction about whether it thinks the picture is benign or melanoma, and then a confidence level in that prediction. So yeah, I picked out a couple demonstration pictures here. These are all from the testing data set, so the model hasn't been trained on these images. These are all new images as far as the model is concerned. It hasn't been trained on them. And I happen to know, because I picked them out, that this first picture here is melanoma. The second one is benign. Again, benign just means non-cancerous. And then the third one is also melanoma. So I'll just show you guys. Don't worry about this code for now. In fact, yeah, I'll just hide that for now. I'll just show you guys what the final product is going to look like, and then in the subsequent videos, I'm going to show you guys like step by step how to create this final product. But okay, so I'm just going to go into the console, Python 3. I'm going to say import demo. Sorry, I'll say from demo model import apply model. Okay, and then let's try it on the first picture. So I'm going to say apply model, and then it takes us an argument, the path to the picture. So it's demo pics / pic1.jpg. Yeah, give it like a disclaimer at the top, just warning everyone, like, this is only a programming tutorial. Don't try to use this for like actual medical advice or anything. If you think you might actually have melanoma, like go to see a real doctor. Don't try to like write something in Python to like diagnose it. Go to see like a real doctor. But yeah, this is just like a machine learning tutorial about the programming, not actually like medical advice or anything. But yeah, for the first picture, it gives the prediction of melanoma. And then this is like the predicted probability that it's melanoma. So it's like 91.4% confidence that it's melanoma. And yeah, like I said, this first picture was indeed a picture of a melanoma. So got that one right. And then, yeah, let's try it for the second picture. Yeah, second picture, it predicts benign. Confidence is only 55% this time, so it was not super confident. But yeah, it did also get this one right. This was a benign picture. It wasn't super confident in it, but yeah, it did get it right. Okay, and then the third picture, yeah, predicts melanoma with 0.939 confidence level. And yeah, the third picture, it was indeed melanoma. So yeah, got all three of these right. I kind of picked out some easy pictures just to demonstrate on. You guys are going to see as we go through this series that when we do like the more systematic testing on the whole testing data set, this model that I've written here gets about like 83-ish% accuracy. Might be slightly different for you guys just based on like the stochastic nature of the training. But yeah, it gets about 83-ish% accuracy. So that's nowhere near good enough for like actual use in a hospital or something. But I think for the purposes of this tutorial, like I'm okay with it. 83% accuracy. That's okay. It's a lot better than you get by like just random guessing. You get like 50% accuracy. But yeah, the point of this tutorial is to kind of show you guys the basics and give you like a starting point. And then if you're interested in doing like real research on like a real life machine learning project, then you're going to have to do more work on top of this. You're going to have to do like more clever neural network architecture, maybe like more training data, maybe more compute, longer training, things like that. But yeah, this is just to kind of get you guys started with it. So yeah, in the following videos, we're going to first download and then process the image data to get it into the format where we can use it for the training and testing. Yeah, that's going to be in the next video. And then after that, we're going to write our neural network class using PyTorch. It's going to be a bit of object-oriented programming there, but I'll take you guys through it like step by step. And then after that, we're going to train the model on the training data. And then after that, we're going to use our trained model and test it on the testing data to evaluate it for accuracy. So yeah, that's what's coming up in the following videos. If you guys have any questions at any point, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Also, all of the code for this this series is going to be up on my GitHub. So I'll link to the GitHub in the description of every video in case you guys want to download the code and try it out yourself for my GitHub. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.